Hello everyone, welcome back to Game Bro Station. If you're just joining us right now, we are currently on a mission to take down the succubus. I am Mr. Matt, and I am joined here with my good friend, Jared. What's up?
Hey. So, if I sound a bit frazzled,
He's frazzled.
this is the third time we're doing this. The, capture card freaked out.
Twice, he said.
And, now I'm hyper paranoid about it.
Don't worry, I'm looking.
I know. But, I'm looking too. Yeah, so we're at Virility. One thing I'll repeat over, just because I was trying to be funny on the first take of this, look at all the cute little slug balloons.
Look at them! Look at them!
Yeah.
Well, right now you're looking at the characters, so I guess you can't look at them, but...
Yeah. Speaking of the characters, you have the floor, Matt. Go
Boy,
ahead.
do I.
Yeah. Begin.
I will. Jeez, don't rush me. Yo,
I
fine,
know.
dude. Just play the game. I'll take care of
I
that.
know. Sorry.
Anywho, so yeah, now that we're finally getting some character development, look at that. Oh, he's got the ladies, angels. I guess he's banging angels. I don't know. Which, by the way, what would stop the notion of him having kids?
Yeah, I know, right? I have no idea.
I don't know if he's much of a condom guy or not, but if he's having sex with angels, who's to say that there are other little Nephilim feet running around in the heavens? I don't know. I'm getting too into it. Anyway, yeah. See, there's a slug. There's a slug right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Look at it. Anyway, so in this game right now, we're kind of getting a little bit of a taste, no pun intended, on Kat's backstory a little bit. More missions to come. We'll start to explore more of her, per se. Now, originally I made a comment that sure might make me sound a little weird right now, but I personally didn't really like the way they modeled her face in this game. Looked a bit weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of explaining to Jared earlier, is that a few years ago, I would say a few years ago because as I went on, I realized I may have overstated myself. Anyway, I always had a problem with Western studios, whether America or Europe, whatever. Whenever they modeled characters, the male characters always seemed fine to me. I mean, I don't know, I'm a heterosexual male. Whatever the guys look like, they look like guys. Whatever. But whenever it came to the women, and I know this is kind of a controversial statement about how women are portrayed in video games, often over-sexualized and wearing impractical, skimpy armor. Just the way they do their faces always bugs me. So kind of getting close up of her face. One comment I will say is that an issue I have is more on the animation than the look, I suppose, is that her lips are very stiff. Like, we've seen a few cutscenes with Dante where he's pretty expressive, and hell, there's even one where he kind of makes a really interesting smirk, but I'll bring that up when that episode comes. But her, she's kind of like a puppet. Like, every way she moves her lips, it's just the same thing. Mm-hmm. Even Dante right now, even though it was
even with that,
very simple, subtle animation, there was a sense of character to it.
Yeah.
And I guess my main issue always has come down to the eyes. If you look at Dante's eyes, or just his whole face, there's a cohesive flow to it. Like, the tones of his eyelids, the color of his eyes, the gradients, the shadowing, everything. Mm-hmm. It looks like a natural face. Whenever I see her face, there's something very cartoony or unnatural about it.
It's here.
Like it's a doll's face. And I don't know if that's like coming down to the whole art direction type thing or whatever, but it just seems inconsistent compared to Dante's face. And kind of going more to like the reason why I had issues with Western studios making female characters is like, for example, let's talk about Naughty Dog in the Uncharted series.
Right.
That was back in the PS3 era, so obviously there were limitations. When we're introduced the character, I forget her name, Ellie or Elena Fisher, the blonde-haired chick. In the first Uncharted, I saw her and she seemed kind of natural to me. She looked like an ordinary woman. Whatever, I could believe it. It was low poly, there were limits. Yes. But there was something natural about her. Uncharted 2 came around. I think she was in there. She kind of looked the same, but we were mostly exposed to, what's her name? Chloe. Who I personally didn't care for her. She kind of looked dollish fake to me.
Okay.
And then when we get Uncharted 3, which was like the max potential of the PS3 that Naughty Dog was able to push, and when they brought Fisher back, she looked very different to me. Especially in her eyes. Like, there was a little bit of a weird slant going on.
Yeah.
And something about that really bugged me a bit. Like, I don't know. It's perhaps it was more because I was used to her looking like that. But anyway, going back to what I was mainly saying about, like, Western studios is that, I don't know, I guess it's the whole argument to be said, like, what do we consider to be beautiful, pretty, cute, or attractive on a woman? It's all subjective. Well, even guys, the way we look to girls, that's subjective too. Everyone's different types.
Yeah.
But I guess women are more targeted to such arguments. That's okay. That's a pretty fast one.
Yeah.
I guess when it comes to clashes of Western ideals of the ideal-looking woman. Okay, I made myself a little redundant there. It's tough. Now, the reason why I said earlier that I might take back that statement is because I was thinking, I was telling Jared, well, let's compare what women look like in more modern games, and like recent ones. I haven't played many AAA ones before, but recently I played The Order on the PS4.
Yeah.
And I thought the models were amazing for all the characters. And even the one woman, well, there was a couple of women, but one of the main female protagonists in The Order, when I saw her face, she looked like an actual English woman to me.
Right.
I mean, call that racist if you will. She had those subtle characteristics that said to me, I believe it. I believe she's a woman from England.
Right.
Totally believe it. I haven't played Assassin's Creed, so I don't know about that one. I will say The Last of Us, the Naughty Dog movie game. I actually thought they modeled, what's her name? The little girl?
Ellie.
They modeled her really well. Like, she looked like an actual teenage child that I would see on the streets. She had a believable face.
I'm missing someone. Where? Oh. Of course.
If you ever get a little lost, use the targeting and it'll take you there right away.
Oh, yeah, right.
A nice counter.
It
Unintentional
didn't really
parry.
counter, though.
It
It
gave
put
you
me
parry.
down to D.
You must got hit by something. Anyway. Oh, another good example I brought up
Yeah.
was Sucker Punch's infamous Second Sons.
Yeah.
That one girl they had in there, Fetcher, I thought she was modeled really well.
Yeah.
Like, the way they made her body type, and not just the body type, but the way her face, like the way her nose arced, her cheeks and everything with the eyes as well. She looked like an actual person I could see on the street.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I'm going back to this whole, I gotta take back my statement, because that was kind of like a few years ago. But nowadays, Western studios seem to be paying attention to that stuff, which I'm glad.
Yeah.
And what I just realized, what's kind of funny about that is, oh, you don't need to jump up the crates, we already got the secrets here.
Yeah, but wasn't there some things I could destroy? Oh yeah, there were. Okay.
Sure.
Alright,
Anyway.
that's all I wanted to grab. Go ahead.
Water. We're running low.
Right, that thing.
So yeah, I guess my series. Okay, this was a little bit of trivia. I was watching like a couple things about making of the Order, and apparently in that game, the developers and the modelers really wanted life to be shown in the eyes.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it was for every actor, but they took photographs and studies of some of the artists' or modelers' eyes, like their actual eyes, and incorporated it into the character models themselves.
Right.
So every vein, every like muscle within the iris, everything.
Yeah.
They wanted the eyes to portray as much life as possible.
Right.
And to be honest, I think that's where most of it comes down to with the face. You could have any kind of crazy, well, not any, but you could have different shapes of noses, lips, cheekbones, and all that, but it all comes down to how it flows with the eyes. And if the eyes look disjointed, your character's gonna look like a friggin' Barbie doll or whatever.
Yeah.
Just this fake thing. Nice unintentional counter. Now, I'm not sure.
Whoa, jeez. Whoa. Oh my god, why is it doing that? Holy shit. That made me dizzy. I
think we should put a warning in there. Jared, put a warning in there. Thank you.
Ah, damn it.
Thanks,
Didn't mean
Jared.
to kill it that way.
That was weird.
Yeah, you saw what happened. No, what happened was, alright, what happened was I switched to Angel Weapon to, go after it. Then I hit L2 to target, and it just kept spinning me around.
Oh, man.
That was weird. I got a little dizzy from that shit. Like a little bit. Jesus.
That's a conversation for another day, because
Yeah.
dizziness. But, anyway, so I will stand by, I'm skeptical of Western studios modeling female characters, believably.
Right.
Whether if you want to say, oh, Matt, you're just saying that they're not hot, they're not your type, you shallow bastard. No, it has nothing to do with whether I can find them attractive or not. Because, like I said, it's all about how natural they look. Like, I have my own taste in what I like to see in a girl. Obviously, it's all about personality, sure. So I'm just saying, it's like the characters who look attractive, like, look natural. That's what I'm saying. The lady from The Order. She looks like a believable person. Is she attractive to me? Not really, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
So, saying all these other studios, I was saying, well, maybe it's more like the studios that make MMOs. Because obviously you gotta load a lot of players and all that. You're not really gonna have a whole poly count, high polyness.
Yeah.
Poly. And I personally always felt that, what's the name of the studio? Bethesda?
Yeah, Bethesda.
I was never fond of their models at all. I always thought they were kind of bleh. Granted, I never played a single one of them, so I suppose take my opinion as 2 cents. Whatever that phrase is.
Yeah.
I still feel like some studios like that need to polish up their game a bit.
Right.
Which now makes me think, another example, which I know I'm going to get a lot of hate on this, but I don't care. BioShock Infinite. Elizabeth.
Right.
When I remember that game first came out, like, I don't know if it was IGN or just a whole bunch of random people around that community, but they're like, she's so beautiful, I would marry her. I actually thought she kind of looked weird. Like, I know she's kind of stylized in a cartoony way.
Yeah.
But, again, I guess it all comes down to the eyes. The eyes didn't look natural to me. Again, the cheekbones and all that. You already got the secrets over here.
Oh, yeah, right.
I don't know. I mean, as her as a character, she was interesting.
Yeah.
But as, like, attractiveness? That's up to interpretation, I'm afraid. Again, everyone has different tastes. My tastes are, at heart, shallow, but I don't really focus on that. I don't know, I didn't get it. Sure, she had black hair, and I don't know. I really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I still kind of stand on that.
Yeah.
Western Studios kind of have a strange sense in making women, whether pretty or natural. I don't know. But, like I said, with recent games that have came out, they seem to be getting the idea that it's all about the naturalness.
Yeah.
Not what's the sexiest you can make it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ooh, let's give her big red lips or big eyes. It's like,
right.
No, there's more science. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's just my 2 cents of it. Western Studios, I do believe in you. You guys are good at making cinematic games, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
I always preferred their storylines to Eastern. But, as I may have said before, when it comes to Eastern game studios, they seem to focus more on the core game mechanics.
Right. They do. That they do.
Man, hell, Nintendo is infamous or famous for it, whichever one you want to say it is. Because, hell, they're not running the most, like, slave-driving powerhouse console on the market.
Right.
Their core focus is just making great games that you want to play for years to come.
Right.
They good at that. Oh, they real good at that. Anyway, I've been babbling for about almost 20 minutes now.
Yep.
Is that blood coming out of my mouth? Oh yeah, welcome to the factory mixing room, Jared. You've already seen this, of course, but have our viewers have? I don't know.
Maybe.
Stop asking me. Lovely. Imagine all
That's
this
a good
stuff.
metaphor and euphemism right there.
Yep. Imagine your Pepsi or Coke factories. That's what it actually looked like inside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I was telling Jared that a friend of mine posted one of those conspiracy theory videos about Diet Coke and the cancer-causing chemical inside of it and the whole buyout finances, all that. Wherever you stand on that, yeah, of course soda gives you cancer.
Mm-hmm.
It's using an artificial sweetener. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Anything artificial can increase that. Well, most of the time, so.
Yeah.
Whatever. Although there is some cautionary you could do. I mean, one can won't give you, like, brain tumor right away.
Yeah.
It's more like the obsessive. But then again, there is such thing as chaos.
Yeah.
So anything could happen. I think the most of that, because I'm a fairly healthy guy, I'm cancer-free, but I do have, like, weird little dots on my skin that's annoying. But that's just chaos for you. Come on, kill him. Kill him! Come on. Get sensational.
Big boy.
It's a,
And his friend.
it's a big boy, indeed.
Oh, damn it, I thought I actually dodged it. Fuck.
Get his butt, get his butt. Okay, there's a green pot over there if you want some health.
Oh shit, you're right.
Doesn't give you much, but nice. Incoming. Okay, he stopped. That thing looks like a giant heart, even though I know that's not what it is.
Yeah.
Why not? Okay, so in a previous edition of this episode that technically failed on us, I remember talking about creepy stuff before.
Yeah.
Saying that none of it really phases me anymore.
Yeah.
I did see a medical video of a baby's chest open with a beating heart.
Oh, that's a bit intense.
A little bit. It's like you see the thing there. I was like, oh, it's fine. And you see this tiny little heart going. I was like,
Yeah.
that's a little unsettling.
Yeah, no, that's a bit unsettling.
In case you're wondering what that video was, it was pretty much Siamese twins being separated.
Oh, wow. Okay, talk about super intense.
Yeah. Anyway, it looks like we successfully recorded another episode.
Well, it's about time episode 5 actually friggin' worked.
Oh, yay, Oh, wait.
Okay. Huh?
Oh, it's not here.
Oh, well, alright, next, well, obviously we're gonna continue this, so to be continued, but next time, Matt kills us a succubus.
You're gonna kill me a nice, sexy succubus with big boobs and delicious butt. That's not what's coming up.
No, it's not.
I've disappointed you all. I'm sorry.